It's breakfast time and I just feel like something really quick and uncomplicated today. So I'm just having my gluten-free toast with almond butter. So again, almond butter, it should just be almonds, nothing else, and an orange. So I'm sure I'll need a snack soon, but that's just what I want to have today because I'm not that hungry. So my hubby is making lentil soup, which is really healthy. So he's going to tell you what's in it.
It's a really simple recipe. You can find these online. It's basically a red lentil tomato soup. You cook up your veggies in some olive oil. So I just use celery and carrots. You can put onion in there as well, garlic if you like garlic. I just use celery and carrots. Then you add some spices, cumin, coriander, a little salt, a little pepper if you want. Water or stock. We just used water because we didn't have any stock. I added about 3 cups of water. We've got about a cup of lentils, although I think that might be too much. I think it probably just needed a half cup of lentils. And then a can of diced tomatoes, a big can of diced tomatoes in here. And so we're just going to simmer it for about 30 minutes till the lentils are soft. And then I like to blend it, so we'll let it cool down, put it in a blender, blend it up so it's nice and smooth. Then you can add cilantro on top, coriander, and dollop of yogurt if you want, or probably
No
avoid
dairy.
that.
We're not doing dairy.
Yeah, so avoid the dairy then. Just add some cilantro, to the top, or parsley to the top afterwards. You'll see at the end.
Okay, and honestly, this is like impromptu. On the net are tons of the lentil soup recipes, so we just made do with what we had. But for sure, go on there and find the one you like. Just make sure it's gluten and dairy free. And he whipped this up in like 20 minutes, and it's the morning, and he works from home too. So now we have this pot, and I'm going to show you what portion I have because lentils are high in calories, so they fill you up so fast though. So if you want a hearty, filling meal, this will do it, and we'll just do portion control. It's filling anyways. And here's the lentil soup finished. He did put it in the blender, but I actually had a cup of it, not a cup, but just like 5 bites of it when it wasn't blended, and it was great, but he likes it blended. And you notice here I only have half a bowl. If I'm still hungry, I will go back for more, but if there's no video after this, that means I did not go back for more. I have the luxury, because I'm working home today, to not have to eat like a bunch of things at once, like a set breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as you would at the office. So if I had, had to bring my lunch to the office, I would have had a few more things around this bowl, but I'm just sort of grazing today because I'm working from home. So I will be having a few more things a little bit later to top up this lunch. So I've made another juice for a snack. It's a weekend, so I've had time. So in this one, the only difference is I added a tiny bit of pineapple. So if you haven't watched all the other videos, I'll just repeat what's in it. It's kale, spinach, parsley, mint, carrot, celery, green apple, tiny bit of pineapple, ginger, cucumber. Cucumber is great for getting the jar full. Regarding ginger again, if you don't like the taste, you don't have to put it in, but if you're really wanting to clear out your stomach of things that shouldn't be in there, ginger works well and it gets things going. So if you don't mind the taste of ginger, try it for a week. And I'd say put in, a good size, like half an egg worth, and then work your way up from there. You don't have to put it in, but I find for me, it's really moves my digestion along, and it does that for a while, and then after a while it sort of tames down. Sometimes I have to not put ginger in my juice for a few days because it keeps things moving really fast, and I like to take a break from that. So it's scorching hot here in Vancouver, like melting hot. So none of our appetites are that hungry because it's just so hot. So this is what I call a light summer dinner. It's got the seed bread here that I've already talked about, gluten-free. Hummus on top, so lots of good fat in there. Ham, I was in the mood, fat there. And tomatoes and cucumber. And then I made a green drink as well. And there's half of it left to show you I'm having green drink with dinner. And if you're looking at what are those little green bits in the drink, it's because I added spirulina. But again, like I said before, you don't have to. So all in all, I'll actually be full after this. And most likely before bed, I'll need to have a little bit of popcorn or a banana or something like that. So here's a small snack. Normally I'd have twice the amount of blueberries, but I ran out. The rest of them kind of were mushy. So these are the good ones. And so it's rice milk, blueberries, and almond slivers. Really refreshing snack. And you get that hit of what feels like dairy, but it's not. And rice milk mixed with blueberries, you can barely even tell it's not milk.